Hey, I'm Eric Rokeach, and I'm here with another amazing client over at Melt Fitness, and that is Jamie Leone. She's had some incredible results. She's had a great story. She's been there quite a while, and she's kind of here to share her story with everybody so we can see where she's gone from to where she is now. So, Jamie, fill us in a little bit about yourself and kind of how you came to work with Melt Fitness and the people over there.
So I moved to Connecticut about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago now, and I am an IT account manager, so I work crazy hours. I work 40 to 80-hour work weeks. So I needed something that I can come in, get a very quick burn, great results without being there for hours at a boring gym or doing just weight training and getting bored with the whole regimen. So I needed something quick and to the point.
What was your life like as you were thinking? You said you got here about a year and a half ago to Connecticut. You've been working crazy hours. So what was your life like at that point to make you make that decision you wanted to get in and try and do something for yourself?
My strength was down, my energy was down. I've always been a very fit person. My pants were tight. They weren't fitting right, kind of at that point where you go up and down through phases, and I just caught myself being lazy watching TV on the couch going, wait a minute, I don't even want to do anything. So that was kind of my point of saying, all right, like, with more, and the more energy you have, the better results you are, the better positive you are. It overall affects your whole life. So I kind of hit my point of saying, after seeing the weight gain and the pants get too tight, that was my point.
What were you feeling like when you noticed that?
I used to kid around that my stomach would talk. So you feel your rolls. You're just lazy. You just don't want to get off the couch. It's better to sit on the TV than go for a walk with your dog or whatever. You're depressed. You don't want to get out. You don't care to.
And you just got to that point where you'd had enough and you're like, I'm going to make a change.
Yeah, I was actually in Portland, Oregon, and I went to put on my favorite pair of jeans, and they didn't fit. That was it. I just said, all right. I emailed Joe that day, and I said, Joe, what can you do for me? Because I've hit my point.
Okay, so tell me what it was like when you were walking in the first time. What were you expecting? Were you nervous? Were you scared? Tell me your thought process there.
I got a referral from a friend, so she was just saying, oh, it's these great guys. They do these great workouts. So I'm walking in going, okay, what do I have in charge of me? Oh, it's just just a boot camp. It's fine. You had no idea. And then I see these workouts, and I'm like, what are they doing? Being like, I can't do that, or I can't do a plank. And there is no pants. And that's what you quickly learn is that once you try to do something, you're like, oh, I can do that. And then next thing you know, you're doing level 1. And next thing you're doing level 3s and 4s. And the trainers are making you work harder. So when you first go in there, it's it's never intimidating. I think it's only 25 minutes. And that's what you have to think about is that you're going in there. And I'm like, oh, I can do 25 minutes. And you can. You just have the mindset that you can get through it.
Okay, so you get in there. Right, you were kind of shocked at first. You're like, what are they doing? There's no way I'm going to be able to do any of this. How long was it before you started to realize, like, actually, I am doing this. I'm able to actually see these results and do the things that I didn't think I could do?
Well, I did a week free trial, and within day 2, I signed up. So right away, I knew it. I was sore. I was like, wow. I just the energy, the vibes, the people that also do it with you become, like, quickly, people are just so friendly and willing to. So I realized that within a day I wanted to do it because I've done enough fitness programs to know what I want. But I'd say within 3 to 4 weeks, I started even shorter than that. But 3 weeks, I started already noticing a difference in my pant line.
What was it that just made this place kind of stand out, maybe a little bit different from other places? Like you said, you knew right away. So what was it that made you just say, this is the place?
A few things. The trainers, they're awesome. They're energetic. They will be right up beside you, kind of telling you to go and do something. The structure, they don't just say, oh, hey, go work out and good luck. They'll come over, they correct your form. So you are doing something wrong. When I started, I had back pain, and so they would degress or change workouts, where now I don't have any back pain. And now if I don't work out for 2 weeks, which I did recently just because of a personal thing, my back pain started coming back a little bit. So that was the first thing is the trainers. They know what they're doing. They spend the time with you, and they correct you. 2, it's fun. It's always changing. So it's not the same workout every single day where you get so bored. There's upper body days, there's lower body days, but they also do different workouts every day. So, okay, you hit level 3 there. All right, well then add a ball in. So you always go in and get such a good workout because you cannot, no matter how strong or good you are, they'll make it harder for you.
you think this is a program that can help basically just about anybody? Because like you said, you had back pains, you know, you weren't sure certain things coming in, but you think this could help anybody who goes to it?
Absolutely. As long as they're dedicated and they're not going in there just to go through the actions. Enough people say, oh, I want to lose the weight, but you really, truly have to want to. You see people every day who go and give it 50%. There's a rotation. My last round is my best round. And if you're not going to commit to it, it doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, you'll get some results, but you're not going to get the results you want. But anyone, I mean, I've been trying to talk to people. I think I got 4 possible people interested, and it doesn't matter the age, the shape, how skinny, how big you are. You got to be committed.
Okay. Now, one thing I want to ask is, you've been there for a while now, so obviously you've seen results, and we'll get to that in a minute, exactly the types of results that you've seen. But tell me how the value is, like for what you pay compared to maybe some of the other places or things that are out there that you've seen.
You can go to a gym and go pay $40 to $60 a membership and go in and do the actions. Okay, well, to me, I wasted that money. You go once or twice a week. You kind of go and to me, it's just wasted money. So the value is awesome. I go in there knowing that I'm getting a workout, knowing I'm getting results, knowing if I can get challenged and they're going to bring over something weight. Money is not, it's your health. This is your lifestyle. If you're not going to put money into the way you are and who you are, where are you going to put money into? You put it into your car, into other things. Why not put it into yourself? So the value is awesome. I mean, you're getting personalized training. Yes, it's in a group, but you're getting personalized training. These guys know me. They know my strength. They know when to give me more weight. They know when to upscale it. So to me, that's priceless. So I think the value is great for what you get there.
Okay, now let's talk about the results. You've been there. You continue to come back. Tell everybody what types of results you've seen.
So within, I did do Joe's 28-day diet to start off with. That kind of expedited. At first it was strength, and then I wanted more. And Joe said, well, let's go over how you're eating. So that was a big thing. So I went through his 28-day diet plan at the time, and a big change is I went gluten-free, which I actually found out I had a gluten intolerance. So right there in itself, I no longer have stomach pains. For me personally, that was a big thing because I have stomach issues for 13 years. I never could figure it out. I didn't have celiac, but I do have an allergy or intolerance. It came out. So after 28 days, I lost 10 or 12 inches. I'm trying to find a piece of paper I forgot. And 7 inches and 10 to 12 pounds, I'm sorry. And then 3 months, I lost 15 pounds and 15 inches. And now I'd say it's about the 6 to 9 month mark. I'm down 19 inches and 25 pounds. Nice. And that is incorporating the lifestyle of, yes, I'm still gluten-free, but yes, I have more fats. With the working out 3 to 5 days a week, sometimes 6. Yes, I walk every day and stuff. But it's not anything that's not manageable for someone who works the hours I do.
Tell me about how this is basically, like, because that was early on, the first few months you'd seen those, so now you've been there 1.5 years, almost 2 years, you're still going. Tell me how this has basically just switched or flipped your entire lifestyle, that you're continuing to do this, and that's exactly what you have been doing the past year. Yeah.
I mean, I was 158 pounds to start. If I can go in and lose 10 to 12 pounds in 30 days, what can't you do? I was shocked. And then then to go ahead and continually lose all this weight and now be a size 2 to 4, that was something I was kidding around with. Oh yeah, I'll never be a size 2, 4, and I wasn't trying to be. It's just what happened with this lifestyle. So I'm so energetic. I'm happy. I have more positive energy, and when you give the world positive energy, the same thing comes back. But now, I hit results I never thought were possible. Not even that I didn't think were possible, but, I tried to fit into my favorite pair of jeans. I did that in 3 months. Well, now those favorite pair of jeans are big on me. So it kind of puts a realistic world to you, though, as in, okay, if I can go and lose this weight in this amount of time really quickly, what can't I do? So it starts with a positive energy, and then every day you go in and you give it your 30 minutes, and you get whatever you're mad at, whatever you're upset with, you get it out that day. Melt's kind of become my other family outside my family, in the sense of, I run into people, and we're just a huge community. But it has to do about your life and what do you want out of it. Do you want more, or do you just want to go through this life and just going through the actions? Because you can get more out of it. And Melt has, and Joe and the trainers have truly redeveloped me since August. I am a completely different person. I'm not afraid of anything. There is no can'ts. And they say that all the time in the gym. Like, there's no no's. It's everything that you want to make out of life.
That's awesome. Now, I have a few more questions for you. first one is actually on this. So you're basically telling me that this has been a life-changing experience. Your life is completely different.
Completely different since August, yes.
Okay, now if someone's watching this and they're thinking about, joining, maybe trying to get in shape, but they're still on the fence. They're not sure if it's the right thing for them.
Yeah.
What would you want to say to that person?
Why not? What's holding you back? I mean, you're unhappy. If you're thinking about it, you're unhappy about something in your life. And there's difference. There's the people who could sit back and say, I want to do it, and there's the people who actually go and do it. Don't regret not trying it, because once you do it, you'll never look back. You'll be so shocked. You'll look at that person and be like, I used to sit on that couch, and I used to hate working out. Don't not do something because you're afraid of it. It's not scary. It's not hard. You just have to want it. And then once you want it, and once you get it, you get addicted. And it's not addiction where you're spending 2 to 3 hours a day and it's not realistic and you can't have some fat here or there. It's a realistic lifestyle. Get after it. Don't regret it, because one day you will and you'll wish you did it. And it's not that it's not hard. It's just the fact that it's doable. If I could work 16-hour weeks and I see people with families and kids, just get after it, because you're going to regret it if you don't.
Okay, and the last few questions, I want to talk a little bit about the trainers themselves. So, Joe's there, and then there's a bunch of other trainers you were talking about a little bit before, but I guess give me a few words or phrases that describe the type of people that the trainers are.
Their favorite thing is get after it, and there's no can'ts. So I'm going to say that about them, because they truly, truly believe you can do anything. And I think they care. I mean, they come up and they know what's going on, and they truly want you to see results. And if you're having an off day, I've seen them come up and be like, I don't think so, just hand me a bigger weight. So they're caring. They actually, and they want to push you. They're just generally good. They're not there for the money. They're there to help you get to a better you. In most places, they're, oh, it costs this. It's not about that there. It's about becoming a better you and giving you that strength to empower you to get there. So.
And if you only had 30 seconds, let's say it's the last time you're ever going to see Joe, you see anybody ever there, the trainers at the facility, what is one thing that you'd want to tell them, and this being the last time you'd ever see them?
In short, thank you. Because without them, I wouldn't be who I am today. I used to wake up and think of all the challenges and look at a different aspect in life. And saying, you focus on a lot of the negative things, and you get caught up in the way society teaches you is to not embrace the negative, but it's just so common to vent about the negative. And I would say thank you, because since then, I'm now a positive person. I hear the negative, but it's almost not in when I'm up there. I always think of the positive things. It's softened me as a person, but it's also showing my true capabilities of who I can be, and knowing that nothing is impossible. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, I'm now a year and a half later, still getting results. So, I didn't think I could do push-ups, I'm now doing push-ups. I didn't think I could do pull-ups, I'm now doing pull-ups. It's their attitude in life, and it's just simply a thank you, because they re-gave me a whole new meaning to the way that I live, to saying, you know what, I can do anything and everything that I want, and I can do it quicker than I thought. You don't need to wait a year to go do it. Get after it today. So that'd be about it.
Awesome. Well, Jamie, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story, your results, your experience with everything over there at Melt. And I wish you the best of luck with everything in the future.
Thanks. You too.